33, 33. Love, 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 33. 33. You understand me? 33. You understand me? 33. Love, love, love. This is Solex. Yeah, baby. Solex for soul expressions. Yeah, baby. You can find me here. W. Well, not that many W's. Selects.me. 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 Yeah. Selects.me. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. You want the love, love, love? Well, if you want the love, 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 it's all going to start with you. You know? Yeah. Last video we were talking about. I was talking about. Well, you're listening, I'm talking. Yeah, you're listening, I'm talking. You're listening, I'm talking. You're listening, I'm talking. Okay. Self-love, self-appreciation leads to self-worth, self-value. None of those things, I talk about, we're talking about what could teens do to show self-appreciation? We're talking about that in the last video, because if you're watching, and I suggest that you watch these in succession too, because they, I've been talking about this self, I know, and I keep saying I've been talking these last several videos just because it's huge. It's absolutely huge. It is the component that change the world, because it puts us in the position of focusing on ourselves and the most important part that is inside of us. Because we can do that, then that allows us to be of service to other people and to be able to love and appreciate other people and to be able to spread it. Be able to spread the love. Because people don't know how. People don't know how to love, so, we can talk about, and I know there's teens and there's probably some kids watching this show too, but, let's just say that, that people get involved, people that are older get involved intimately, we don't need to say, we don't need to say, not describe. People get involved intimately to bypass things to make being in a relationship easier. They do. It's like, oh yeah, oh great, bypass that. Don't become friends first. Let's just become intimate and then bypass all that. And then the relationships for the most part, a lot of them end anyways because you never took the time to become friends. Not friends, you got to become friends. But so I'm back to reality about taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and appreciation for yourself, and doing that for teens. I talk about don't get good grades don't be getting good grades for everybody else to try to please others. You got to do it for you, because you are going to be the one that's going to benefit from it the most. That's a problem. There's a problem. People want to do things to get the praise of others. Specifically like tirelessly working to try to get the praise for others, because that's how they want to feel important and valued, by forcefully trying to get praise from others. And, that's just going to be an uphill battle that's going to end in a dead end. By sitting there trying to take control of a situation and doing something like that is just going to make life more difficult for you. So the best thing that you can do is to nurture and appreciate and love yourself. Because once you have a good, strong, solid foundation for that, that's what's going to really empower you to be able to go out and become involved in the types and the types of relationships that you want to be in, the types of relationships that you want to attract, whether it be friends or spouses or whatever it's going to be. So, I think, in addressing the teens and the young adults first, by saying to do those kinds of things. Well, why do you want to do that? So that you can be good at it. so that you can be a little bit more effective and be a little bit more service to people because, let's face it, for the most part, people do things selfishly in this world. They do things for their own benefit and for themselves. They try to do stuff for other people to try to as kind of like a benefit for themselves. Where if you have a good solid foundation of appreciating and loving yourself, then you don't have that need to try to do things for others to try to get some sort of appreciation from them, because if you already got that good solid foundation, and this isn't something that happens overnight either. This is something you got to work on and you got to spend time with and ask the questions, what can I do? Asking those questions yourself. What can I do to appreciate and love myself? What are the things that you can do? And those answers, I guarantee you, they're going to come to you. They're going to come to you. They said, yes, they will. And so, what are the, and I know, what are some of the things that people can do to start doing this, just to give you ideas? And this one, I think, and I want to get to little kids first, but I've been asking, what can little kids do? Little kids, I think right off the hand, doing good and being the best that they can as far as getting grades and working on it on their own. Unfortunately, as children, when we look to our parents a lot, like I mentioned in one of my other videos, parents are like God to kids. And so children look to adults and parents for support and encourage. They're looking for unconditional love and support and unconditional love and support. Children are looking for unconditional love and support from adults, and usually the adults that are in their life are either going to be their parents or their grandparents or whatever, and that's what they're looking to. But I got to tell you, man, I think there's a lot of it that just runs rampant out there where if truth be told, the whole saying is, some people never grow up. Some people never grow up. And that's because they never took the time to work on themselves so that they could become better. And so that you work on yourself so that you can become better, so that you can be better for what? So you can be better for others. Because the most important thing, whether people realize it or not, and I said it once, I could say it 10,000 times, that we're to be of service to others. Because if we can be of service to others, we can just kind of improve the whole shebang. And so... as I talked about for teens, and I want to try to stay on top just a little bit here. What can teens do? Get the best grades and everything that you can get for yourself. Do things for you. And you're going to find yourself in a difficult kind of position because you're going to start thinking, to take on a whole transformation of changing that you're doing stuff for you. You're no longer doing it to make your parents happy or your grandparents happy, your teachers or anybody else. You're doing it for you. And that's going to be kind of a different point to take, that you're gonna start doing these things for myself. Well, you're going to be the one that's going to benefit later on from it in life. So whatever you do for yourself is going to be the kind of like the type of habits that you create for yourself later on in life. Doing that stuff for yourself is going to be the most critical thing that you can do. That's the best thing you can do right then and there to love yourself. And you know what? Taking care of yourself the best you can. I know, a lot of teenagers and young adults are looking for, support from others because, obviously you can't work or do anything like that. But doing the best that you can to take care of yourself by not eating crap food all the time, because that's another thing that you got to do for yourself. It's another thing you got to do for yourself is taking note to the types of substance that you're putting in your body. And, I think one of the things that you look at is, if you can, as a young adult or a teenager or whatever, that, if you're looking for nutrients, right? If you base your food choices on the nutrients that your body needs, and you can look for all that kind of stuff. If you base your food choices on that, that'll help kind of guide you, by nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. That's giving you giving yourself some good foods to eat and making. I don't care whether they taste good and you like it or not. Eat it anyway. You know, I mean, really. Sometimes you got to do things. You got to work yourself through difficult stuff so that you can benefit from on the other side. So you can be on that other side where that grass is greener, my friend. That's right. That's right.